Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Surprise! I almost went fully blonde again. As you guys will know from the Sam and Monica channel, me and Sam are now back in our regular houses. He's still in the UK and I am back in New York by myself. A lot of people have been messaging me saying, I hope you're feeling okay. I hope you're not too sad, but I am very sad, and that's just what happens. When you're in a long distance relationship, you miss the other person. It's been a while since I actually made a video about how I deal with being apart from him, so I thought that would be a good idea because it's almost our 3-year anniversary, which unfortunately we won't be together for, so that's gonna be a bit sad. But it's almost our 3-year anniversary, so I thought let me get some questions from you guys and answer questions on how I deal with being apart from the love of my life. Let's just go into it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, that's where I asked you guys to ask me, so that promo. The Hyper Butterball said, how long have y'all been doing long distance? We've been doing long distance for our entire relationship, unfortunately. Yes, we get to see each other for months at a time, but we're still not living together. We can't live together. We still have to spend thousands of dollars on flights and all that really fun stuff. So, we've been doing long distance our entire relationship. Aisha Nella said, how do you cope with being apart? What do you do to keep your mind occupied? I don't really know how to answer these questions. How do we cope with being apart? This is just from my perspective. Sam's perspective is probably very different, so if you want to see his perspective, then definitely comment down below, because I know he's going to watch this. Hi, babe. If he sees comments down below telling him from the guy's perspective. But from my perspective, my biggest point of advice is to keep yourself as busy as possible. I try to do that every day, whether it be working or going to see a movie or watching Netflix for like hours upon hours upon hours. I've been home a week. No, I've been home 8 days and I'm about to finish season 2 of another show. So your girl needs some help. No. The 3rd season. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 seasons. And to keep myself occupied, like I said, I just do anything I can. I don't ever want to just be sitting thinking about, oh my god, I'm so sad right now. So to keep myself from not thinking that, do whatever I can to be occupied, if that makes sense. At silk.avocado said, how do you deal with supporting each other and being there for one another, especially if both or one of you has a busy schedule and time differences? Fortunately, because we have our business together, we have the same kind of schedules, but there are meetings that he goes to or other things that he's doing where we can't talk all day. And it's important not to talk all day because that'll make you miss them more. It's weird. Even if you're talking to them a lot, it's going to make you miss them even more than if you weren't talking to them. How do we deal with supporting each other? Well, if you love somebody, you'll want to support them no matter what. So I support him with anything he does, everything he does. The time difference thing though is the most annoying part about our relationship because the UK is 5 hours ahead than New York. So if I'm getting lunch at 2 p.m. or something, he'll be having dinner, and like if I'm about to have dinner, he'll be sleeping already. So that's the part that's really annoying, if I'm having dinner and he's like already asleep. So everything past like 6 o'clock my time, he's not going to be awake for. So if something cool is happening, I can't call him and just be like, oh my gosh, look at this, and like FaceTime him because he's sleeping. By the time I wake up, he's already done so much with his day, so it's kind of like, because we're living in different time zones, it's very difficult to keep up. But that's why communication is key. Dominique Ocampo said, how do you make the time pass by faster till you see him? I have 5 more months to go. I'm so sorry to hear that. You can get through this, girl. If I could do it, you can do it. Because I'm like the most dramatic, romantic person ever. So I can do this. You can do this, girl. Again, this kind of ties in with the other one. I just keep myself busy. Just keep yourself as busy as possible. Make some friends. Go out. Go do stuff. I don't know. If you're always keeping yourself busy, don't rely on other people to make you happy. Like, don't rely on, oh, I need to hang out with this person to be happy. But it does help. So just keep yourself busy. At Katie_Jade said, how often do you two FaceTime, and is it hard for you both to find a right time which suits you? We FaceTime a lot. We probably FaceTime 3 to 6 times a day. We FaceTime a lot, but it's not for like hours upon hours. We'll FaceTime like 30 minutes to 2 hours max at a time. Yeah, we FaceTime quite a lot. That's something that's very important, like I said. So FaceTime as much as you can because that really helps and it makes you feel really happy. It makes you feel happy. At Mia Roman said, do you sleep with his hoodie / sweatshirt or his shirt that smells like him? Yes. Every time before he leaves, he actually sprays his cologne on my pillow over here. And I always steal one of his shirts to go home in because it makes me sad, but it makes me happy at the same time. And hello. So yes, I do all the time. Plus his outfits are so much, like, am I the only one who thinks that guy outfits are more comfy than girls? I can't be. At Katie Ramella says, how do you both deal with opposite schedules and friend time versus time with each other? When we're apart, it's just friend time, really, because like I said, we just FaceTime. We obviously can't go see each other. Because we're together months at a time, we kind of just let the other person do whatever, so it's like, oh, if you want to go see your friend, go see your friend. When we're home, it's kind of just like, that's my main focus of friend time, and when he's here, it's kind of like, okay, that's my time with him because I don't get to see him all the time. I kind of equal it out that way for me, but it's going to be different for him, so that's how I do it. When I'm home, it's friend time. When I'm with him, it's him time. I love him time. At Christian Alzona said, the question is, how? I don't know. How? I don't really know how what. How do I deal with this? I don't know. I just hope for the best. At Ashley Porpora says, I'm also in a long distance relationship and we don't see each other much because of money, but is there anything aside from phone calls and Skype dates that you guys do when you're apart? Sometimes we'll send each other gifts in the mail and then not tell each other. So like I'll send him something secretly in the mail and then when he gets it, then he'll FaceTime me. But I guess that counts as Skype, doesn't it? We also watch movies together at the same time. That's something we do. We'll press play on a movie at the same time and kind of virtually watch it together. There should be a website where you can actually do that. We don't really send each other letters, which actually I kind of want to start doing because I feel like letters are really special. Yeah, just little movie dates online and stuff like that. At Serena Rena says, are you jealous for each other's guys? I don't really know if I'm getting the question right, but are you jealous when we're not with each other? Definitely. Like, I feel like everybody gets jealous over something. I think you need to learn is trust. I trust Sam with all my heart, so I know he would never do anything like that. Obviously, I still get jealous, but that's not really because of him. It's kind of like my own insecurities, something I have to deal with. There's some people who don't get jealous at anything. That bird. So that's a normal thing. Just trust them, because if they really love you, nothing's gonna happen. So there shouldn't be any need to feel insecure or anything, but that's something I'm still working with because that's just me. That's just how I've always been. At I Cast My Rhinos, how do you deal with arguments? Thankfully, we don't argue much. If we do, it'll be over something really stupid, and something that we talk about all the time is, if you love someone and you argue with them, never go to bed knowing the other person's upset. So if we're in an argument, we'll resolve it within like 5 minutes. We don't really argue anymore. Now it's kind of just like, we're so used to each other and we love each other so much that we don't really have a reason to argue over anything. And none of us puts each other in another situation that's going to make them uncomfortable. There's really nothing that we argue much about, but to deal with arguments, like I said, don't go to bed upset. Don't let the other person go to bed upset. Just try to resolve it as soon as you can. Don't just hang up on FaceTime or stop answering their texts unless you really need the space. But if you want to work out your problem, then you guys need to talk. Like I say 1,000 times, communication is key. Just talk it out. Just talking it out. Talking it out. That is going to be my last. Oh my gosh, my phone just fell off the bed. That's gonna be the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm doing okay. Something I want to say, it's not sponsored. I'm not getting paid to say this. It's just something that really helps me. I've talked about it before. If you guys want to talk to somebody who, like a professional who can really help you with this, then I would suggest BetterHelp. I'll have a link in the description below. You can talk to people who are trained to help you. I'm obviously not trained to help anybody, but I try my best. Something I've been doing is going on BetterHelp and actually messaging, because you don't have to FaceTime, you don't have to schedule a meeting to go meet face to face with like a therapist or anything. You can just talk to them on Skype, you can talk to them on text, you can do whatever. That's something I would highly suggest if you guys really do need help, or if there is an argument and you don't know how to work it out. I get so many messages and I love that you guys send me messages, but it's so hard responding to all of them because I have so many. But I try to respond to as many of you as I can, so if you guys really need the help, go to BetterHelp. The link will be down there. Sam has finally booked his flights to come to America. He's coming October 30th. So if you have any suggestions on what we should be for Halloween, we want to do like a cute couples Halloween thing. So like maybe like Sandra Dee and Danny Zuko from Greece. Let me know any cute Halloween ideas you have, because we're gonna be together for Halloween and my birthday and Thanksgiving. Woo! And we're coming to Florida from November 12th to 19th. So if anybody's in Florida and would like to hang out, let us know. Love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Let me know any video ideas you would like to see me do by myself, because obviously Sam's not here. So if you want me to do another routine, makeup routine, room routine, I don't know, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. We will still be posting on the Sam and Monica channel, so don't forget to subscribe over there and see our journey. Tomorrow, a very sad video will be posted when we say goodbye, so make sure to turn the notifications on my channel, that channel, Sam's channel, and that's really it. I love you. Bye!